Hello there. Like the suit? Thank you. Before you ask, I didn't go to sleep in a wardrobe last night. No. That was last week. And that actually alludes to an interesting account, because when I was on a high school trip to Italy and I fell asleep in a bathtub. Don't worry, it wasn't full. But I was met with a rather nasty wake-up call when someone decided to take a shower that morning. Yeah. On the bright side, I didn't have to wash my hair that morning. Much. So, apparently, there's this Irishman I know, and he lost a £20 bet on the horse races. He lost a further £20 bet on the action replay. There's this new weed killer out on the market. I don't know if you knew. It's got a bit of a twist to it. It doesn't kill the weeds, it just leaves them with self-doubt as to whether they're growing in the right garden. Okay? Apparently, Shaggy, you know Shaggy, the Jamaican rapper, apparently Shaggy has finally admitted that it was him. Pity the same can't be said about Boris Johnson. On the subject of politics, do you hear about the musical about Liz Truss's premiership as Prime Minister? It didn't last very long. Only 44 minutes. And the director got fired halfway through. Have you heard about the Irish football manager by any chance? He flooded the pitch so he could bring the sub on. Another Irishman I know is this guy who was becoming a father for the very first time, I think. I don't know, but point being, he was offered to cut the umbilical cord. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to because he couldn't find any wire clippers. I'm not sure how that makes sense though, but we'll get to it. So, let's see. There's a guy who goes into a bar and he sees a tin of £1 coins on a table. So he asks the barman what that's about, and the barman tells him he has a horse out back, and he suggests you put a £1 coin in, you make the horse laugh, you can take the lot home. So the guy does that, puts the £1 coin in, goes out, and comes back and takes the tin off the counter. The barman looks back and sees the horse bawling his eyes out. No, not bawling his eyes out, laughing, yes. So now, the second day running, the man sees a £2 coin tin on the table, and the barman asks him, now, try and make him cry after putting a £2 coin in. So the cycle repeats itself. The guy puts the £2 coin in, and so, just as he's about to take the tin, the barman now sees the horse bawling his eyes out. The barman says, well done. And just as the guy's leaving, the barman asks, just curious, what did you do to make him laugh one night, then cry the next? So the man said, the first night I told him my knob was bigger than his. The second night I showed him. Yeah, I know. So, I was sitting on a plane the other day, and I fell off. Unfortunately, I wasn't wearing a parachute. I landed in an oak tree, and I said, "Aw, nuts." So, what else? So apparently with Rishi Sunak suggesting that everyone should take maths until 18. Now, you might think that's a bad idea, but it's kind of plausible when you have to count on your own support. Math pun. Let's see. I always thought maths was an easy subject. I wonder why. I also wonder what it would look like if a guy masturbated whilst going down a zip line. Actually, that's not really an image I want to see. Anyway, have a good one.